Greetings, fellow beings. Welcome, one and all, to the post-flight. We already have the guest on the screen because time is of the essence. This is a very busy man in our community. This is a person who finds himself on live streams doing amazing things, delivering for his friends in times of need, being a producer, merchandiser, marketer, and promoter all in one. He is a gift that keeps on giving, but he claims not to be a YouTuber. He's my good friend and somebody I think really adds a lot to everybody. It's Mr. Mexican Ironman. How are you today, Mike?
Hi, my name is Mexican Ironman, and it is an honor to be on a live stream. I am a big fan of your work, and I am one of your subs and one of your channel members. Thank you for inviting me to this experience.
Okay, well done. And I appreciate the stilted version of a conversation there, Mike. Man,
I am so nervous. I do not know how this live streaming thing works.
Let me tell you right now, you did a wonderful job filling in for Loki while he was on his adventure.
Thanks for helping me with that. You were awesome. You came in clutch 2 days on that weekend.
Yeah, I did what I could, Mr. Mike. I did. But you are you are a good friend and a great producer. And speaking of great things, Scott Westbrook gave 5 Culture Casino memberships right at the beginning of the show. That's amazing. Thank you, my friend. Yep, there you go, Scott Westbrook. We appreciate you. His photography is brilliant. I can't wait to get back to a position where I can meet up with all my Florida friends again. But yeah, let me tell you, the members here and the subscribers here are brilliant, Mike. And thank you for being one of them. And thank you for being actually a high roller. You never show up to the stream, but you know
what?
Yeah,
I'm a high roller, but I can't do like you do them on Saturdays usually.
All right. Well,
and I'm working and doing stuff on Saturday.
Do you want a mug?
Dude, you know what? Here's for being a high roller, I would like a mug, a hat, a chip, anything. Like brown people don't get nothing for being high rollers on this channel.
So I'll put together a Mr. Mike care package. And
yeah, I've been hearing about this Mr. Mike care package since you had like 400 subs. We're now at like 10,000 and change and still no care package.
I can almost afford it now.
Let's call it a Mexican. No, we'll call it a I don't care about Mexican care package.
Okay. All right. Well, actually, I'm at 11,100, but it's fine.
Okay. I'm sorry I didn't look before the show started. 11,600, you said?
11,100 in
11,100, sir. Yeah. Golly. You know what? You get a Mexican co-host, you're going to get Mexican estimates of guesses of subcounts.
Yeah. Anyway, I just want to say, Mike, I appreciate your support. I also appreciate an amazing super sticker from our friend Max Relax for 11 euros. It's a jumping up #1 fan sticker. So somebody's a big fan of yours, Mikey.
No, that's for you.
Oh, I think it's for you. I think it might be for both of us. I mean, to be fair. Oh, we can share. I want to say hi to some folks that popped into the chat. Probably want to say hi to you, Mikey, like Weatherman. We've got the lovely Penny in the house. We've got Vulcan Lives because Vulcan lives matter. We've got SFXF314 Sabertooth Raptor. We've got the very lovely
Sherry. Ahoy, Sherry.
There you go. Sorry, Mike. I know you like to flirt with the ladies. There's Penny.
I'm trying to be good right now. Look, I'm being like I'm trying to be professional on my on the show.
Well, yeah. So you can flirt with a low spec though. I don't think he'll mind.
No.
Cocho's in the house. We got Keely Chow in the house. Roll Tide. We've got an FNT raid incoming. Well done. Good to see you all. Let's see who else is here. Maestro Chi is here. Emotionally Unstable Amphibian is here. WAP is here. Jonah Hex is here. Old School. Whoa, that didn't work. Old School Lou is here. Wah, you got me. There you go. And let's see who else is here. Oh, D-Bud's here. D-Bud says, Mikey. Yeah.
David.
We've got Cloud Sailing here. There's one of the amazing wrenches on the planet, Chris Persa. Great to see you. David Glenn is here. Great to see you, buddy. Valiant Renegade. Mike blesses you with his presence. That's right. That is right, Valiant.
Valiant Renegade, right after this show, it's going to have a 50K celebration tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock West Coast, 8 o'clock Central.
Yep, and we'll be wrapping up, so you guys can go and enjoy that. We started a little early in service of that, actually, and there you are. We also have people calling you a pro YouTuber, Mikey.
Jonah, no.
But look, Valiant is a sensation, a man we knew was going to go far quickly. And
I knew before you did because I subbed his channel before you.
I don't think that's true.
That's absolutely true.
I don't think it's true.
How much you want to make a bet if we log into his the dashboard in the back and we go and look at the page that has who subscribed to you? Now we're gonna have to go like 50,000 pages back because actually we're gonna have to go 100,000 pages back.
Oh, I know.
Go to like the first days and weeks of
the very first few days he was on. Yeah,
I found him.
Sure you did. Carlos Alfredo Lopez is in the house. We got. I think you just got to know him because of me. Is what happened.
What?
Yeah.
Mexican Ironman knows everyone on YouTube.
DL Fendel's in the house, stealing Jose Jimenez's gig. Hey, Mexican Ironman.
That's me. That's a good catch. DL Fendel, that's a good catch. Good catch.
I know. He's great. I love it. Hey, look, Max. Mars needs Max. Yes, good to see you. A few other folks rolling in the door, but we kind of, this is kind of a chilly thing, man. You just got to relax, pay attention. Say thanks to the people sending super chats. Say hello to
Thank you for the super chats.
Say hello to the Canadians like Canadian Spider-Man and Mr. Tickle Trunk.
Hello, Canadians. I like to know why Canadian Spider-Man has been all over the globe, including to my homeland, and he couldn't stop in South Carolina to say hi.
You call a lot of people out for not visiting you. It's not like
you.
You don't have a lot of options to travel, do you, Mike? I mean,
what are you talking about?
Plane, car, motorcycle, RV, helicopter. I mean, you could definitely go visit people if you wanted.
What are you talking about? I go everywhere.
All right.
Okay, all right, you want to play ball? Let's play ball. Besides going to a meetup where there's a ton of people, how many people have you met one-on-one anywhere? I've got Paul Chatto. I got Paulie. I got Snow Dub.
I met like 5 or 6 people at
Drunk 3PO. You know who's not on your list?
Hmm.
I'm not on your list because you haven't come visit.
You will be, Mikey. We got to get to the interview part of the show. So hey, let me say hi to these people real quick. Like Tender Warrior 68's in the house. There's of course Space Dave's here. Love it. Yeah, so spooky, boys and girls. That's right. We need to stay spooky. I've tried to haunt the That Park Place channel a lot lately. It's been fun. D Nice Gamer is here. Great to see you. Aaron Ratliff is in the house. Look at all you amazing beings. I think I saw Ironcaster, and there's Captain Phantom Nerd, and there's the old man cometh. Hey, Peter Venkman Fansight's in the house. Great to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well, dear. You deserve it. Let's see who else is in the house. Rogue Thinker is here. Let's get to a few other things like this super chat from our friend Mr. Toxic Man Flu for $5. Says, at 11,002 subs, Culture will go for a Guinness World Record by using his hair, as a parachute from a plane flying at 11,002 feet.
I think that would be a great, that's a great theme for a new live stream, new show. Culture weaves parachutes is what we'll call that show.
Yeah, I don't think that sounds like I'm going to survive. But I do have wonderful members here that are trying to keep me living. Like David Glenn, who's been a member for 6 months, says, make the character a woman and make her gay. Well, that seemed to be a theme today let me tell you, did you watch the Pandaverse?
I have not seen it yet. I have not had time yet since it came out last night.
No spoilers, guys. Mike's been working all day. He's doing me a favor by letting me interview him here on YouTube. And Mr. Tickle Trunk, all the way from Canada, since $2 Canadian says, fix the stream. Replace CC with a strong lesbian. That's right. Kathleen Kennedy, come on in. I'd actually love to interview her. Because I think my first question is, what the flip were you thinking? But anyway. All right. On that note, guys, I want to say hi to each and every one of you, but there's not time for it at the moment. We'll say hi to you as we roll through. Mikey, let's do this properly. We're going to use all the tools in the toolbox. We're going to start first with 3 questions.
Okay, the answers to the 3 questions are I'm straight,
No.
plastic bed sheets, and 40-weight motor oil. Okay, good show. Thanks for coming, everybody.
No, this is the beginning of the show where we ask the first 3 questions. And Toxic Man Flu for $2 says, Mr. Tickle Trunk, CC is a strong lesbian. True story. True story. Kia Runt says, check out Alan Wake 2. It's rough. You play as a lesbian cop with colored skin. Interesting. I'm not sure that is that a change from what it was? I don't know. I can't remember. Interesting though. KK would feed you to the hippos, CC. That's true. It would be fed to the hippo. Ironcaster. Culture Kennedy. I don't know about that. All right, let's get to it. Mike, first question in the house. First question.
I'm straight.
No. What's your favorite TV show of all time?
Star Trek, the original series. I bet you didn't see that one coming.
I did.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, you've talked about your love for Star Trek. So the original series, the old,
which I saw in reruns as a young lad who was a latchkey kid.
Right. What did you think? What do you think is it about that show that makes it your favorite? What is that?
Number one is I didn't have a dad growing up, and to see Captain Kirk on screen, I used to, when I was a little kid, I would pretend that if I had a dad, that would be the dad that I'd have, and I wanted to be like him. Like I wanted to be brave and always find solutions, and in the face of adversity, like find a way through, even whatever had to be done. And like I would literally like pretend that that was my dad on screen, like because I didn't have a dad and never met my real dad, my biological dad. Never met him.
Well, I'm sure that.
No, I mean he wasn't a great man. I'm sure it wasn't, because like when my mom told him she was pregnant, he was like, "Here, Mexican Ironman will recreate now what his dad did when he found out that his mom was pregnant." What? You're pregnant? Oh wow, really? Are you sure? What a coincidence! I have to go to Mexico now.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Wow.
And he was gone.
That's crazy, Mikey. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. Unbelievably, I have managed to recover.
Well, I have to say you've recovered quite well. I'm very, very impressed with the man you've become, and I'm grateful to know you. But that's interesting. So Kirk really kind of led you to be the person that you became. Then that's how important.
In large measure, I wanted to be brave. I wanted to always find solutions. I wanted to always be clever, and I wanted to protect and take care of it. Like the way he took care of his crew is like how I wanted to take care of other people. Maybe that's how it translates into YouTube now too. I never even actually thought about that till the second. But yeah, I always want to take care of people and be responsible. And now there's some things that I learned about from Star Trek, the original series, that we would argue maybe I shouldn't have learned. Like I would say Captain Kirk had a pretty strong role in formulating my dating life. Ha ha!
Well, I would say that you do seem to have a lot of lady friends. Isn't that the fighting music?
Well, depends if the lights are off.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's a PG show. Sorry.
Oh no. Mr. Tickle Trunk is suggesting that you are okay, Mike, be a strong Latina lesbian.
That would be no.
Okay, Fair enough.
Thank you for the input in the suggestion box. We appreciate the comment card being filled out. Rejected, not approved.
DJ Ronnie G says, "Hail to Mexican Ironman, Mr. Casino,
Hail.
and friends. Great to see
DJ
you."
Ronnie G is another one that I met in real life in Dallas, and he and I rolled around in the. We were cruising in the Toyota Highlander. Me and him cruising.
You drove?
I drove all the way to Dallas from Hilton Head for the Valhalla Loki's Mornings of Mischief meetup, which you did not show for.
Wow.
And DJ Ronnie G flew from the Bronx, New York, all the way to Dallas to hang out.
Where was I, brother?
I don't know. You're probably at an FNT event bailing out on us lower plebes.
Keely Chow, member for 12 months. Thank you, my friend. Says Mexican Ironman, Rangers, D-backs, El Perro equals Astros, Phillies. There you go.
Yes, go Rangers. Go Texas Rangers. F the Astros. Those lying, cheating son of a beep.
Well, it's actually Rangers D-bags in the
D-backs.
Yep. Yeah. You know, they've won a World Series and the Rangers never have.
Nope.
Yeah. Toxic Man Flu's still here. He says for $5. Dang it. That's Latinx. Tickle trunk, or should I say sticky bacon? Interesting.
I don't get the joke.
The chat. Sticky bacon, because you know, Canadian bacon, syrup, sticky bacon. E-Clay has been a member for 7 months. I think he's been here longer, but I think he renewed or something. Anyway, says hail to the biggest and best YouTuber around. Oh, and hi, you too, Culture. Well, thank you. And I know Mikey's just huge. This is a rare get for somebody to get Mikey.
Not a YouTuber. Thank you.
Vulcan Lives, or Vulcan Lives, I should say, for 3 months. Says Mikey's 6-minute daily super chats are legendary. Indeed, they are. If only Culture would cash in on them.
Exactly.
I would no longer be alive.
That's not your look. My job is to help you get to 1 million subs. How I get there is not your concern. It's my job to come up with show ideas. It's my job to come up with things that are going to get eyes on screen, fingers on clicks, clicks on views, views turn into ad revenue. Ad revenue turns into Culture Boss's wife's bank account, Culture Boss's bank account. And then look, your job is to stay alive. My job is to come up with the ideas.
Yeah, and somehow, you know, my pain is.
Look, you don't know you wouldn't survive a lava bath in Hawaii on an active volcano. It could happen. How will we know if we don't find out?
I've seen video of that kind of thing. That's not good.
Well, I don't know.
I know Snowdub wouldn't do that, but for $2 he does this. He says, "What will Mexican Ironman do if El Perro returns?" I don't know.
That's a good question. Let me answer that right now on this live show. Hold on, I have an answer for that. Mr. Smarty Pants with his $2 super chat. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
This is going to be the best $2 he's ever spent. Apparently.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm going to do?
No.
I'll tell you. I'll show you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I will talk to El Perro, and I will negotiate with him to see how much he wants to buy back his bandana, and if he wants to pay me $1 million to get his eyeball back.
Oh boy.
Eyeball, bandana. Package deal for El Perro if he comes back from the dead. But I have them both right here in the evidence bag. Yep.
The evidence bag?
Yeah. Well, at the scene of the crime, it was me and El Perro got in a bit of a showdown in a parking lot off of Interstate 10 near Rancho Cucamonga in Southern California.
You know what? I think you should legitimately have that lightsaber duel you were talking about.
Which one? With who? I've had a couple. I smoked Paulie. I smoked the Star Wars guy. Like in the next guy I'm gonna smoke is Loki. I'm gonna destroy him at ICCC. He thinks he's gonna beat me. He hasn't.
What about X-Wing? Have you ever?
Dude, please get out of here. I saw him wield a lightsaber when we were at, because I brought like 20, 30 of them. Everybody is playing with them. I could see who's got skills and who doesn't. I could take X-Wing literally one-handed on my offhand. Like X-Wing, I'll fight him left-handed. That's how bad X-Wing is.
Fair enough. The lovely Sherry. Greetings, dear. She has so many wonderful pictures. She's just constantly shooting herself. She's so photogenic.
Yep.
Member for 11 months says, "What's a lesbian's favorite food?" finger food.
No, rated PG. The show.
Michelle C for 2 months. Greetings, dear. Thanks for being here. Mexican Ironman. So glad I was able to see this live tonight. Well, I'm so glad
Michelle.
you're here. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle's great. She's
Michelle's
lovely.
been around forever. Hi, Michelle.
Holy cow! The sewage will flow. 5 CultureCasino memberships from our friend Mr. Butt Crack Media.
Mexican Ironman, his appearance is making it rain tonight.
It is. Thank you, Mr. Butt Crack Media. Amazing. I no joy on stealing that commercial yet, but I will have that commercial on my channel. It will happen.
Now, is this the part where I grab the one of the neon poles and I start dancing?
No.
Oh,
but you know what, Mikey? I am going to send you a care package. You've guilted me into it successfully.
Oh no, I don't want to guilt you into anything.
Yeah, you do. Mr. Tickle Truck for a Canadian $2 says a lesbian's favorite food is actually fish tacos.
No, rated PG.
Yeah. Well, none of these are terribly dirty.
Oh my
Toxic
God.
Man Flew for an additional $2 says, I thought it was clam chowder.
Oh, another people. This is a rated PG show. Hello,
Mike. You came on my show and it's raining. It's like this is crazy stuff. Look at this.
Already had like 23 super chats.
Yeah, look at this. We got Ironcaster.
Ironcaster, that's my boy.
That's right. For $2 says Mike really has a life insurance policy on CC. Yes, this is true, Ironcaster. I heard about that.
And Toxic Manflu, I've made the trustee of the assets, so that way it's not linked to me. So when the cops come to investigate, they'll be like, "Oh my God, where's the money moving? Oh, it's moving through Toxic Manflu. Oh my God."
Shinotsky's like, I want a guild culture. Okay. I had somebody like shout me out on their channel like just a few days ago and like indicate they'd be interested in like a conversation or whatever collaboration, and I was like, I would love to do that. Because I'm old, I can't remember who it was, but I'm like, just send me a message. So I've been waiting. So as soon as I get a message. But Shinotsky's in the house. I see that over there. I see Jay just became a member. Welcome, Jay. Look at this new member. And our buddies Sundowners did a great video the other day. It went right through my feed. It was fantastic. Well done. The Sundowners Club for $4.99. Check out the Sundowners Club channel. Got to show some support for the OG dogs. Well, thank you, my friend. And you got to keep up the grind, brother. Appreciate it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Disney Sheepherder is back. Oh,
Hail. My Mac was off. Sundowners Club, thanks for my video game. Shout out to Disney Sheepherder. Shout out. That Disney Sheepherder is a loyal supporter of Mexican Ironman and believes that El Perro should stay in the pet cemetery to which I sent him.
There you go. And Disney Sheepherder does send a super sticker there, a $3 super sticker, which I appreciate. A little bit of a thumbs up. Thank you for that. Not only is Jay a member, but Jay gifted 10 CultureCasino memberships. My goodness, Jay.
Wow. Thank you.
That is incredibly generous. I appreciate
it. Can I cancel mine and then wait for him and go back and get one of the gifted ones? How does that work?
That's not how the high rollers work, Mikey. Remember when you accidentally changed your credit card?
Oh my God. I was so annoyed. Yeah. Oh my God. I was so annoyed. It kicked me down to the lowest level. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that was fine.
But you still love me and you still send me the link.
You know what? We've had so many super chats and stuff. I have to play this clip. You know what?
Yay, we get a clip.
Yeah, this is for you, Mikey. This is for you. Let me find it. Hang on. This will be your favorite.
I see you have money. Want to take me on a date?
There you go, Melinda.
I've always liked that one when I watch your show. I got to admit.
I love it, and thank you, Jay. That was very generous. All of you have been very generous today. So much so we haven't gotten to the second question yet, but we got a couple more supers to get to, and we'll get on the second question. Space Dave 2000s for Canadian $2 is any streams Mike regrets being on. Ooh, that's a great question.
Huh?
That's a great question.
That's a great question. Let me think. Any stream, does that mean like a show that has does he mean a live stream show where I like kept appearing and I hated being there, or I know one. Oh my God, I know which one. Okay, hold on. When was this? Oh, when was it? Okay, hold on. Let me think.
While you're thinking, Mikey, I'm going to
No,
say
I
hi.
just trying to remember when it was. I know what it was. I was trying to remember how long ago. It was like a couple of years ago.
All
Maybe
right. Well,
3 years
real
ago.
quick, I'll say hi to Wolverine Schnicht over on Rumble. We got folks over on Odyssey. I see D Blaze over there. Good to see you. Go ahead, Mikey. Tell us your answer.
So I was on a live stream with Echo Base Network, and it was like everybody and their mother was there. Ethan Van Sciver, like everybody and their mother was there, and there were so many people. What happened? Okay, something happened in the back room where we weren't sure who was coming, and people like all of a sudden we got flooded, and I left, and the stream just got out of control, and then I made the mistake of, like, when I say regret being on, I regret I was there, because what happened that I was on it and I left, and I regret having left, because when I left, the stream went crazy, because all these different Ryan, all these other people left and right started showing up in all these big YouTube channels. And I was over on Doomcock's show, because me and Coach at Echo Base Network had gotten in a fight. That's why I left the show, because I'm like, either let me run the show or you run the show. And we were both trying to run the show. And meanwhile, me and Nick had already talked to everybody that was going to come on, but like I was the producer. And so I just got pissed. I was like, well, if you want to run it to your channel, I'm leaving and I'm out of here. And so I walked off the show, and I went over and hung out in Doomcock's chat, just hanging out in the chat. And then I started getting blown up on my Twitter that, hey, what the hell? No one's letting me in. I don't have the link. And so that's my biggest regret, that I was on a show and I didn't successfully run it to its completion. And since that day, this is going back, this is like years ago, probably 4 years ago that this happened.
Wow.
And since then, I regret. Since then, I never ever walk or leave off a show in a bad mood ever.
Well, Mike, I can't imagine you getting into it with Coach. I mean, you
Yeah,
guys.
me and him we got in a knockdown drag out. We were like texting
Ooh.
each other behind the scenes. Coach is my brother. Like you understand me, Nick, and Coach. As much as close as I am these days to Andre and Tom, like me, Coach, and Nick went to war together for Echo Base Network back in the day. Like we had each of us had our own ups and downs with each other, between each other, buying amongst each other, with other people. Those guys are those guys are my true brothers. I love Coach from the bottom of my heart. I love Nick, and I cannot imagine my life without those guys. But we had some ups and downs, and one of the big downs was that I walked off that show because I got mad that I wasn't allowed to produce it completely. When in reality, I should have realized that I was the one that was overwhelmed, because all these big time YouTubers showed up that me and Nick actually invited. And what I should have done is let Coach be gracious. And I should have just been welcoming them and heralding them in and all that. But I wanted it to go so right that I just got emotional, and I walked off the show, and I regretted that, until this day. So the super chat reminded me. Anyway, moving on.
No, that's an incredible answer. Thank you for that share. I appreciate that. Mark Daly says for $5, hey Mike, I share your love of Trek, and when I was put in charge of Ian relief,
Land relief.
Ian
or land?
Ian is a hurricane.
Oh, Ian relief.
Ian relief for my company. I tried to approach it as Kirkwood. That's awesome, Mark. Yeah, Mark does awesome things. I really appreciate what Mark does. Tina's eyesight is improving because she got better glasses. So thank you for being here. I'm glad
love that you more.
Good to see you, Tina.
She said she loves us both, but we love her more.
Yeah, we love her more. Indeed. So yeah, we're going right through these, guys. Really appreciate the support. I know Mikey appreciates this one from Disney Sheepherder. I'm glad you got everything back, my friend. Noel Perro, keep it real, Mexican Ironman. Yes, indeed. And yeah, we're doing amazing things, guys. We really, really, really are.
Hail Disney Sheepherder.
That's right. Let's see. Mark Daly says, hey, Culture, I saw your super chat on FNT. When are we going to see you on the FNT panel? Whenever they ask me. They'll ask me. They're friends. They just need to send me a DM. It's fine. Look, I mean, the shows are designed for very specific takes. I tend to be a little more calm maybe than, some people are. I'm not as hyperbolic, perhaps.
Don't you think we should have a rebellion? Because Paul Chatto's been on twice and you haven't been on once, and we could organize a rebellion?
Yeah, I'm sure. But
hey, ho, Culture Casino has got to get on the show. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
It's
Culture
fine.
Casino needs to get on F&T show. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
Mark, I would love to be on the show, and those guys know that. So whenever they send me an invite, I'll go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho.
Thank you, Mikey. I got Lou Wasserman's ghost is in the house. Look at all these beings rolling in here. Have a great time at church, sir. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it, Space Dave. Be blessed, sir. Be blessed. Osmora 199. It's been an amazing month. Here's to many more. Thank you for your support, Osmora 199. I don't do that as good as the other guys do, but I know this. Osmora dropped 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you for that, Osmora. Wow, we still haven't gotten to the second question because
it is raining nonstop. People, thank you in chat for your support. This is outstanding.
The generosity is phenomenal, and these 5 memberships, man.
I think the people want me to grab one of the neon poles and go shirtless. I'm feeling it.
I was just gonna say.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys. Yeah.
Thank you very much. The gifts from our good friend Mr. Buttcrack Media and your guest Osmora. We really appreciate it, and all the members will as well. We will have this not this weekend, but next weekend we'll have the November member stream right up front. So we'll get that done for all of you, and we'll hang out. And maybe I can do two in November. We'll see. Forbidden Ruin, what's going on? Great to see you. 199. And Michelle asked a good question too. All the good questions are coming from the audience today. Michelle C wants to know, Mexican Ironman, you're looking very good. How much have you lost? He's lost weight. Yes, indeed. I think you're muted.
Let me do the math. 18, 20, 30, 40, 38, 60, 78. 72 pounds.
There you go.
Since my all-time high. You want to see a picture?
No.
No, I'm not of me naked.
Oh, okay.
Why? You thought I was going to send you one of those pics where I'm in my underwear checking my weight? Hold on.
Well, thank you for not doing that. Look at that. Oh, Mikey. Wow, you look like you went for it. Like you puffed yourself all up.
Well, no, I puffed up my face, but the body was what it is. Watch. Here's me on an Echo Base Network live stream. Look at this guy.
Yeah, you were a little heavier, dude, but you look amazing right now, dude.
Look at that guy.
Yeah, I see him. You look beautiful right now.
Thanks.
You're a gorgeous, gorgeous man.
Does that mean I do the neon pole now?
No.
Oh.
Sander Hammerschlang says merd, which is a fancy way of saying poop. French anyway. Merd. My goodness, we have the man himself, Hayden. Hayden 75 becoming a member of the channel. Great to see you, Hayden. And then, of course, he drops 5 Culture Casino memberships. It is raining in this chat right now. Hayden, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. You know what?
You're gonna want me every Friday night.
I am. You know what? I'm going to keep Mike from getting on the poll because I'm going to introduce him to a troll that I know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for exposing how much you love Culture Casino.
Thank you, Hayden, for the 199. Love right there. 5 Culture Casino gift memberships. Thank you very much, Hayden. Man, it's crazy in here. All right.
Still have 2 questions, 6 stories to go. Just so you know that we're 45 minutes in and it made no progress.
But look at these lovely beings. Jamie's here saying hello, gentlemen. We got everybody dropping in. This is fantastic. You guys are incredible. Thank you to all of the gifted members. I can't wait to hang out with you. Thank you. Let's move on to the second question, Mikey. Let's move on to it. Yes, it is magical. What film is your go-to when you are homesick?
Gladiator.
Yeah, your comfort film. So that's one you'll put in and just watch on repeat.
Gladiator.
Wow, really? Fantastic. And so why? What's the story?
Oh, that was the date night movie. That movie kicked off what ended up being a 4-day bender with my kid's mom. We basically hooked up on a Thursday night and we turned on Gladiator, and kind of that date ended Monday around noon, 11 a.m.
Hmm.
Literally, but we kicked it off with Gladiator and a handle of vodka.
Whoa. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, and from that weekend, eventually Max would be born. Max being my 10-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, some people. So, I mean, this is a fantastic thing because a lot of people this is their first time at this point in the show that they've seen these questions. They give us all their wonderful answers, like Iron Man 1, Small Time says Ferris Bueller, Gladiator and Braveheart are excellent films for that.
Yep.
Fear and Loathing.
Another one, my second runner-up would be The Patriot, but would be The Patriot. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen all of those good classic films. Yeah.
Patriot, Braveheart. I think Patriot, Braveheart, and Gladiator would be my 3 go-to. Just put them on and watch them over and over and over and over and over again.
That's fair. That's fair. Great answers. Great answers. Yeah, Patriot's fantastic film. The chat's just on fire in there today. JA's out there. All shows are better. Here you go.
All shows are better con el hombre de acero de México. Gracias. That means Iron Man culture, just in case you didn't know. Hombre de this.
Well, the hombre, that's you.
Right.
Acero del Mexico.
Mexico is a country, just so you know.
Fair enough.
I feel like I just made you mad.
No, that's fine.
Am I getting kicked off the show?
Not at all. In fact, I'm going to ask you another question.
Oh, no.
The audience beats me to it.
40 weight motor oil and plastic bed sheets. Is it time for that answer yet?
No, not at all. But I know Jin Wong, my friend from Australia, for $5 says, sounds like Gladiator made Mexican Iron Man glad he ate her.
Ah!
Thanks for keeping it PG, guys. No, it's fine. Sunday night, we're going to be loose. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Woo! That was a good one. Oh, that was well done. Well, hold on. Well done.
Yeah. And our good buddy that looks like MIB is in the house. Lester San Jose drops 5 Culture Casino memberships right here.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? Doesn't he look like he's going to we are the men in black.
Yeah.
Galaxy Defender. Yeah, I know this. I appreciate this very much. Much generosity. 5 more Culture Casino memberships. Thank you all for being here. You are amazing. Yeah, Rodimus is thanking you. Lots of people are thanking you. Is this the night stream? The night stream is Sunday nights. The language is very adult. The jokes are a little bit more adult. It's a little looser on the Sunday night late night culture show. Mike can't stay up for it because he's on the East Coast. Yeah, I try not to curse on my channel. I during the day, during the night, it's a little different. I figure during the day I want to keep it so anybody can drive down the road and in their car and with their kids and not worry about it. So, but yeah. Mike's actually does a really good job of honoring that, so I appreciate it. We got Cajun Corey for $4.99 saying, why did Mexican Iron Man take anti-anxiety medicine for Hispanic attacks? That's actually a good one. I was wondering where that was going.
Good. I like that.
Wondering where it was going.
Is my mic working?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're a little lower than normal, but that's okay.
All right, hold on. Is that better? How's that?
Yes.
Much better?
Yeah, we can hear you. Great to see you, Cajun Corey. Well done. Yeah. Oh, wait, 300. So wait, Mark Daly said 300 or Rio Bravo by John Wayne. But Rio Bravo's fantastic.
300 is great.
It's a good film. You know what? And that's where I think that after that, Zach went off the rails.
If so help me God, if this turns into a Zack Snyder discussion on this show on Friday night, I'm going to lose it.
It's not going to. But what? Because I'm going to ask you the final question. Let's get to the third one so we don't get in trouble. Because I love you and I don't want to.
Because I will lose it. If you're gonna.
What?
I'm feeling triggered. I'm getting that feeling.
What was your best film experience?
With clothes on or not?
It doesn't matter. It sounds like it might be the same film, but
Well, I mean, was I watching a movie or I was making a movie? Like, I don't know where this.
No.
Ah, get it?
Oh boy, no! Your best film.
That was a
Yeah,
good one.
it was terrible. Yes, it was good and terrible.
Come on, that was a good one.
I know, but we'll do this. We'll do this. What was your best film experience? I mean, it doesn't have to be the film itself.
Okay,
It
let
could
me
be
think.
what were you doing? Why did you enjoy the film? Did you go to a drive-in? Was it a special theater screening? But the best movie experience that you had.
I'm gonna have to say the first time I saw 4DX and it was Spider-Man No Way Home. Or was that No Come Home? Or No Way?
No, that's what Tom's alter ego calls it for Netflix.
Oh,
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Spider-Man. It was in 4DX, and it was amazing. So this just happened. What was it? A couple years ago?
Yeah.
And so, look, but it was just like being there, and you're moving, and you're rocking and rolling, and then you got 23 different sensory perception things going on, and so I think that was my favorite. Okay, wait, it's either that. Oh God, it's a tough time. Then the other one I would say was also recent. Is that when I went to meet? Where was I? Were we in Dallas? I went to go see Dune on the IMAX with Loki, and it was just great because he's a Dune fan. I'm a Dune. Well, he's a hardcore Dune fan, and I'm like kind of a newbie Dune fan.
Newbie Dune.
Yeah, and so he kind of walked me through how to prep for the movie when it came out, and it came out, and it was just the fact that me and him were together. We never see each other, and then we're like having the popcorn just tasted better. And I've seen other movies on other IMAXs, but it was amazing. The sound was just a great experience. So those are my best two, and they're both recent. But I go to the movies a lot. Unlike most people on YouTube, I actually go to the movies. So
yeah, I'm one of those guys that it's the one that lit my fuse as far as films go. It was going to see, and this occasionally will trade places with another film, but it was going to see Star Wars for the first time when it came out, when it was Star Wars. It was in the
like 1977.
Yeah.
How the hell did you do that? Were you like one?
No, well, Mike, I'm about to have another birthday. I'm well over 50, dude. So yeah, no, but so yeah, 77. So in that theater, it had the biggest screen in multiple states.
Can I call you Uncle Casino then?
That's fine. Anyway, so I would after I saw it the first time, and again, this is right when it came out, I forced my family to take me every single weekend to see that film. It was that important. I was hooked. It was the best possible sound, the biggest possible screen. I think it was 70 millimeters. I mean, this thing it's on this massive, this curving wall of screen. There weren't that many of them at the time. It was incredible. It was unbelievable, and it was
wow. Look at you! First time I saw all those movies was on
VHS
tape.
Yeah. Loki's here. What's going on? And my favorite polar bear snuck in here too. But we got another gift. I want to say, my goodness, Osmora, thank you. Osmora comes through with another 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, my friend. The 199, Osmora 199. Thank you, my friend. My goodness. Yeah. And nearsighted.
That mean you're gonna be 60 next week for your birthday?
I'm not that old.
Almost.
No, I'm a few years away from that. I'm good. Oh, my baby brother had his birthday like this month. Whew, he's getting older. I'm looking back in the rearview mirror going, oh boy. Yeah.
Oh my God, Loki's in the chat. I just talked about him a minute ago.
I know. That's what I just said to Loki. Thank you very much for the generous gift. And once again, Osmora, my goodness. That's 10 so far.
I didn't know he was in the chat.
That's 10 so far. You know what? That's amazing. We got to drop another clip. What do you think, Mikey? What should I do?
I think because I'm a high roller, I should have my own clip and I should have my own emoji on this channel.
Okay. How about this one?
That's
very good. All right. So thanks again, Osmora, and to all of you who've gifted memberships, and for those of you who've just subscribed, for those of you who just became members, for those of you who've sent super chats, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You guys keep the lights on here, and I appreciate it. So now that we've been through the 3 stories, Mikey, or the 3 questions.
The 3 questions. Now we are going to what is called Weird News, where we will feature 3 weird stories that are various today's topics. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Here we go. You know,
who
Mike,
does all these videos for you?
Me. You know, Mike, you're a natural at this. You've never done live streaming before?
I have heard about this live streaming thing, and I think it is a trend and wave of the future. But sadly, I do not see myself as a YouTuber, so I do not know how things will go after tonight's performance. Thank you.
I would say that you're doing a stellar job, and you should be commended. Speaking of being commended, I'm going to give you your pick of 3 stories. And again, we're keeping it abbreviated tonight because we're all going to go hang out over on Valiant Renegade's stream in just a bit. We have a 90-minute window today, so we still have time. Don't go anywhere, guys. They're not cutting it off yet. But Florida man finds a surprise. There's actually going to be a series of Florida man events, and somebody gets locked in a safe. You're muted. You're not muted. You're muted. I can't hear you. Now you're muted. Did you touch your mic? Uh-oh, we lost Mikey. Oh, wow. Ironcaster says they found another shipwreck in the Great Lake. That's awesome. I love that stuff. See, I always want to go diving when I hear stuff like that. I want to go dive the wreck. Mikey, where'd your sound go? Mikey's gone. All right. Well, he'll be back. He knows how to fix things. That's right. AI Mexican Ironman, indeed. Okay, well, it's just you and I now, guys. What are you doing? Marx is here. What's up? That's right. No segment slate should be longer than 3 or 4 seconds. I try to keep it pretty tight. I think 6 seconds is almost perfect. Mikey's back. What's up, Mikey?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, all of a sudden you had no sound. It was very weird.
Did the camera stop too?
No, you were fine. We couldn't hear you. So
weird. Oh, there's an error message here. It says audio disconnecting because you did not get a care package. What?
Well, then I'm going to have to get you that care package.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
What
was our first weird story? I'm ready.
Okay, so the first one is Florida man finds a surprise.
Okay.
They're considering Florida man events, and a customer gets locked in a safe.
Ooh.
Hey, Camelbot's here. What's up, Camelbot?
So I pick one?
Yeah, pick one of those. We're going to do all 3 of them. I just want to know what you want to do.
All right, I'm going to go with the guy in the safe.
Sounds good. All right, so starting with customer in a safe. Well, actually, it was worse than that. So let's start here. A customer gets locked in a New York vault for over 10 hours. I hope it was big. So I didn't read this story. It was one that almost made it on the 6-Minute Daily this morning, but I was thinking, I don't want to know the bad part of this. But anyway, so a customer was accessing his safe deposit box at the New York business, ended up locked in a vault for more than 10 hours. The fire department said the man was in the vault in the basement of the World Diamond Tower. Ooh. When employees who were unaware of his presence closed the door. The vault is owned by DGA Security and is used by several Diamond District businesses. Firefighters were called to the scene, and they were able to communicate with the man via security cameras and a phone system. They determined the vault was on a timer lock and couldn't be opened by employees. Firefighters attempted to cut through the concrete wall to get into the vault, but stopped stopped when they reached fatal metal plating because they feared further efforts would put the man at risk of injury. There you go. They decided to wait for the timer as the man was not in danger of running out of oxygen, and the customer was finally freed when the time lock opened at 6:15 a.m. on Wednesday. He was examined by EMS and sent home. So there you go. That's pretty weird.
But what if he had gotten locked in there with his Puerto Rican ex-girlfriend?
I think he probably would have been dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poppy, get us out of here.
Well, there you go.
That's my Puerto Rican ex-girlfriend imitation.
That's pretty rough.
Impersonation.
See, and you said it, so I won't get in trouble.
No, because I am part of a diversity group. I am simultaneously oppressed and get special treatment. Yep.
Absoluta Veritas says 7 kids and dead. 10 hours with internet, not too bad. 10 hours without internet, going to be rough. So just sleep. Melee under attack. What? Mike under attack from Gremlins. Oh boy. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah. 11 Alpha says a Florida man myself. I'm feeling triggered by all this. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I have some real news stories we're going to get to after these. I just thought they'd be fun. So, Mikey, could you handle 10 hours in a vault?
No. You know what I would probably do? I'd probably just go to sleep.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was thinking.
I would literally sleep for 10 hours because I never sleep for 10 hours. So I would be like, you know what? F it.
Okay. It's a typical dude answer. All right, Mikey, we got 2 more to go.
When do the plastic bed sheets and 40-way motor oil come up?
At the end of the stream. All right, I'm not going to give you your choice here because we're running behind as it is. We've got this one's going to be fun. It'll be fun. They're actually, Mikey, having a Florida Man Games now, like the Olympics. So it's going to pit Floridians against each other in unique events.
Wow, let's see what the events are. I'm curious.
Are
you?
I am. Floridians will soon have an opportunity to prove that they are the best the best the state has to offer in competitive games. Florida Man Games, based on headlines inspiring Florida Man meme, are scheduled to kick off on February 24th in St. Augustine. That'll be fun. Competitive events scheduled for the games include weaponized pool noodle, mud duel, the evading arrest obstacle course, and the Category 5 cash grab, and the Beer Belly Florida Sumo, and a head-to-head race called a catalytic converter, 2 bikes, and a handful of copper pipes.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's basically being judged by former American Gladiator star Dan Nitro Clark and Lori Ice Fetrick.
Wow.
So, yeah, and the team registration is open through November 15th. So, Mikey, would you go down to Florida, meet me there, and we could compete in Florida Man?
If they offer a team event, I am probably not interested. But if it's a team event, I would probably do it. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I didn't see Gator wrestling there, but that'd be all right. That'd be all right. I don't know.
What happens if we go down there and they mistake you for a Sasquatch?
I don't. Well, I maybe. Is there even enough meth for a Florida Man Games? Of course there is. Greatest vacation ever cost $0. Hey, there you go. Oh, that's the safe thing, the vault question. Yeah, sorry about that. The real question is, could you handle yourself for 10 hours in a vault? Yeah. I mean, for me, it'd just be sleeping.
I just go to sleep, literally.
I never get to sleep. Our friend Jin Wong adds to the conversation saying, if I was trapped in a vault, I'd hum Axel F for 4 hours. There you go.
Boom, boom, boom.
Thank you, Mike.
Boom, boom.
Mike, that wasn't a suggestion. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought I was supposed to do what the super chat said.
For 4 hours? No. Trinoculus P's Roll Tide, Keely, yes. And of course, Read by Nature says, is this like the Highlands games, but instead of log tossing, it's croc? That would be cool, but I don't think so. I think there's no any gators there. There's my boy, Tommy. What's up, Tommy? Says, Midnight's Edge After Dark for $2. Says, I heart Papa Ironman. Culture is okay, too.
Love you more, and culture is double okay. Ha! Love you more, Tom.
I love you, Tom. Doesn't matter.
No,
Skunk
I love
Ape
him more
Casino.
than you do.
That's right. Skunk Ape Casino is true after my first Yingling. Yes, they're rumors. The rumors are I can't dispel those. People have been telling lies for a long time. But Florida Man Games, I'm up for it. Hopefully someday I'll be able to participate. And finally, Mikey, I think this is something that could happen also in your neck of the woods in South Carolina. So a Florida man, notice how all three of these stories are from Florida. A Florida man finds a large iguana in his toilet.
What?
Yeah, this happens.
Bambino, come get this iguana.
There you go. Yeah, Florida man says an iguana slithered through the pipes. So he found an iguana in the bowl of his toilet and documented the experience on a video. Gary Greenspan in Hollywood, Florida, recorded the video and saw the invasive lizard lurking in his commode. Iguanas can swim, so there's nothing like getting up in the morning and finding an iguana in your toilet. It is alive. So there you go. I don't know if it was looking for a spa day or what, but it's huge. Once they remove it, I'll be a happy camper, and hopefully so will the iguana. Well, there you go. Greenspan said the iguana vanished back down the toilet drain before the trappers arrived, hopefully returning to the sewer system instead of waiting to make a second appearance.
Can I see a picture? Can I see a picture?
Yeah, it's up here. Let me make sure there's no audio in this.
There's nothing.
There you go. There it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an iguana.
It's like an alien kind of thing.
Yeah, but see, this happens more often than you'd think. So.
What do you mean?
Yeah, this is a nightmare for most people. Something in the toilet alive. It's kind of terrifying.
What do you mean it happens all the time? What does that mean?
Oh, Reed goes there. He says practically crawled out. That's rough. Yeah, iguanas, pythons. New Yorkers, Florida has way too many invasive creatures. Woo! Lou Buster. Let's see. Read the fine print. Roto-Rooter doesn't cover iguanas, but you know who does? Mr. Butt Crack Media. He would make sure that that everything got taken care of there, iguanas and all.
Are you saying sometimes things happen and you don't expect it?
I'm gonna say that's probably true. Yeah. So, we got another super from our good friend Camo Bot Killer for $2. Says if I was in a vault for 10 hours, $10 million lawsuit. Well, there you go. There you go. Mikey, what is that?
Oh, I can't breathe. Something crawled up from underneath the desk. I don't. That's around my neck. I did something. It crawled up from under my neck.
Are you gonna wear that for Halloween? That's a really good face hugger. Where'd you get it? Oh, I love it. Love it to pieces. So fun. So fun. Pythons happen in toilets. All kinds of things do. Mikey, you seem better now.
I'm back.
It's a face warmer is what Mr. Tickle Truck calls us. Chad St. John says, I think Mexican Airman needs help. That's right.
Yep.
All right, guys, we need to get down to some real business because Mikey, you're kind of going on trial here. Not really, but these articles are all aimed at one place, and I don't know if you know where it's going, but they should be. These articles are all aimed in one place, and they should be. And by the way, I wanted to use the picture of you holding the cigar on your way to the island, but found out that wasn't great for YouTube as a thumbnail. So
why?
Because because of the smoking part of that.
What, a brown man can't smoke a brown cigar?
I don't know. I know this.
When are you white people gonna fix this country? Because like you're letting us minorities run havoc right now.
It wasn't me, but I know this. Speaking of running havoc, Snow White, Rachel Zegler as iconic princess in first look photo unveiled by Disney. That's right. They released a photo. Mike, have you seen it?
No, I've been working now, like nonstop.
They released a photo right here of what it's supposed to look like.
What happened to the 7 baristas from San Francisco?
I don't know. I would say they got so much
pushback
on that.
They're redoing this fucking thing.
Yeah. Actually, that's kind of the conversation right now.
When is this coming out? Isn't this coming out next year?
No, they pushed the release. They pushed the release back substantially. They had to.
What do you mean substantially? A week? 2 weeks?
A year.
Oh, they're reshooting this fucking thing then.
364 days.
Oh, they're redoing this fucking thing.
I know.
They're gonna make it unwoke.
They have to.
And did they say it's because of the SAG-AFTRA strike? I bet that's
yes. Dude, you just
of course they did. Of course
their whole
I thought this thing was filmed and in the can.
It is.
No, but I mean, right? Wasn't it filmed and in the can? Like it should just be in post-production now.
Yeah, and DL's right. The guy on the right there, on the red, looks like Tommy Lee Jones. That's so funny. Loki's going at you in the chat. That's fun. But yeah, I mean, they don't look like the classic dwarves. You're right. Maybe Human's right. If they're going to reshoot this movie, might as well recast Ziegler as well. Yeah, probably. This is in response to the other Snow White movie. Maybe.
I think it is. I think Jeremy's 100% on point. Jeremy, I think that is an astute observation, and I think you are 100% on point.
Yeah, thanks, Jeremy. Also, little Chad who would know.
Did you guys talk about this early on Midnight? See, I didn't see the whole Midnight's Edge show.
I wasn't on Midnight's Edge today because I was doing I
only heard a little bit of Midnight's Edge today.
I was working. But I didn't even get to see Loki this morning, which was crazy. But anyway, they're replacing actors with CGI now. I think that's exactly what's happening because it's so bad. Max Relax is like, I watch too many adult movies. I'm thinking the wrong thing here.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was actually suggested. The restart point is here. Check it out. Got the player 1, player 2. What the effing train wreck this film has been. Perfect distillation of current Disney. Ding, 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 ding. 100. Indeed.
Weatherman's right. They can't take the heat.
Oh, they can't. I appreciate everybody's support and all of that. I want to reference this one more time from Camobot. $10 million for the vault. Yes, I'm in there. But this thing is a hot mess. This thing is a hot mess. Yeah, they can't take the heat. Do you guys know about the connection to time bandness? Right?
You wish upon a pronoun.
That would be a fascinating story, I think. There were originally 7 time bandits, but Disney threatened to sue, so they dropped one. Wow, I did not know that. How would they? Why would they? Why would it matter? Oh, it doesn't matter. They're CGI now. Yes, instead of they fly now. That's right. Yeah. Yep. And this all went off rails the minute Peter Dinklage opened his mouth.
No, this all went off rails when they had the I can't say it. They had the psychotic 304 BEEYOTCHWHORE open her TRAPPIN mouth MOUF.
Mouth.
Yeah.
Mouth. Well, all I know is this: what's going on? Deleted scenes.
Rachel Zegler needs to get my Snow White movie name out of her mouth.
Yeah. Snortopoopus, you're right. This thing is in big trouble. I've got a video coming out on this maybe tonight or tomorrow morning, talking about this in depth and everything else that's going on at Disney. Because this isn't all that's broken at Disney, Mikey. In fact, there's another story I wanted to get into with you that covers the same ground, only better, because it doesn't stop there. Disney's in this position now where you have Magazine Dreams, which is the Jonathan Majors picture, the one that they thought would win all these awards for them. They've now had to push that back. So Magazine Dreams is not being released yet.
What the hell is Magazine Dreams, and why do we have pornos on the show when we're
No, this is the image from the film. He's a bodybuilder. It's not pornographic. But anyway, so it's getting taken off the schedule because his trial starts on November 29th. And then you have the actor strike, which is going to push Elio for some reason and Snow White to 2025.
Why?
Again,
Snow White was already shot.
It was, and they are going to reshoot it.
Why are we moving the date of the movie?
Probably they have to reshoot the movie. You know that. They also have to redo an animated feature that's Disney Pixar called Elio.
What's that?
Which is largely done. Why? Because they were putting messaging in that too. So they pushed that a while, which is insane. So anyway, Searchlight's not opening Magazine Dreams on December 8th because that's just, a handful of days after the DV trial starts for Jonathan Majors. Then you have Elio going from March 1 to June 13th, 2025.
Wait a minute. Go back for a second. Hold on. Go back.
Okay.
I just had a thought. So Jonathan Majors was such a hot Hollywood commodity the last few years. He got his own movie where he's basically a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
In his own movie.
Yeah.
Wow. And now they're wow, this guy's radioactive. Now, why did they do this with the dipstick from Flash?
I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, they're just going to sit on this film and find out what happens. Because if something goes sideways and this dude ends up, in jail for any period of time or found guilty of any of these things, what are they going to do? Sit on this Magazine Dreams
film? He can't be on the red carpet if he's walking the Green Mile.
That's right. Well, he wouldn't be doing that, but
get that.
Yeah. But I'm just saying it's just absolutely insane, right? And I'm looking at it and I'm saying this is in big trouble. Hey, what's up, Keto? Good to see you. Just drop them in to say hails. I'm in Epcot waiting for the final show to start. Awesome. Dude, video that. I know a lot of people that would love to see it, my friend. It's good to see you, by the way. We got to get together and do that talk. Really do. But this is insane, though. Steven's live on another channel. Well, thanks for being here. This is another thing. Weatherman is saying that could also be a major contributing factor is Weatherman. Nelson Peltz. That is it. Weatherman is 100%. Nelson Peltz. He's wrecking things right now.
Was that my cue to say something?
If you want to.
Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to. I'm not sure you're going to click another chat or not. I'm
trying
to be a good co-host.
You're a great co-host.
Oh.
I ran out of tea, so I don't have anything to drink.
Oh, so
Jonathan Lamers. Well, there you go. Thanks for being here, Shrek PMC. I understand what that's like. I had to put in some work today too. Yeah. This is crazy. Magazine Dreams follows an aspiring bodybuilder, Killian Maddox, who struggles to find human connection in his exploration of celebrity and violence. Well, there you go. It sounds like they picked the right guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Culture. A little hard there, aren't you?
I think so. Oh, you're back from vacation? Awesome. Just check in, my friend. It's great to see you. Yeah, Nelson Peltz is coming like a wrecking ball. You're right, Chad St. John. I'm telling you.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Incoming. Lefties flipping out because dwarfs aren't diverse enough. Or...
Yeah, where's the Mexican dwarf? I don't see a sombrero there. What the hell?
There you go. What percent of Disney do you guys estimate Nelson Peltz has to sway over? Not much. I mean, the day-to-day guys are the ones that are really hitting this, and it's gonna be a hard argue. I mean, the institutional investors obviously are going to carry a ton of weight, but Disney hasn't been running right for a long time. And we'll see. We'll see. If he ends up with 3 board seats, we'll know what the answer to that is.
If he ends up with 3 board seats, game on. Change is on the way, people.
Yeah.
There's no way that if he has board seats, because what he's got to do is he's got to affect the conversation of these wussies that are in that room, and the only way to do that is with 3. He's got to have a block. 1 won't do it. 2, not even close. 3, that now we're talking.
Yeah. Little Chad's right. If we did have if we had a meme of Nelson Peltz on a wrecking ball, it would swing through all the videos for those of us who make them. So I would be sure to swing that thing through for sure. Yeah, Peltz is an anti-woke billionaire that wants to turn Disney around. Prayers to him. Well, he's got reasons. He's got reasons. Great question from your average Patriot nerd. Is it a biopic? A biopic?
Biopic. Get it? Biopic?
Yes.
Oh, thought I was being clever there. Or average Patriots being clever, I should say.
Got lots of great beings in the chat today. Ghost After Darkness. Hojo's in the house. Got Po Baby 74. Random numbers. No, I think you're going to find out that you're going to find out what's going on. But I know this. If you own 30 million shares of a company, you're not backing off this time. And I guarantee you, Mikey, this is the other part of this equation. We'll get to it in a moment. But they don't have anything good coming out for release for a while. And the rumors of, the, what do you call it? The teaser scene, the post-credits, mid-credit scene, whatever, is being Kelsey Grammer is not going to save the Marvels. That's not going to help.
What are you talking about right now?
That's the one thing that I guess that was leaked, is that Kelsey Grammer is going to be in the Marvels as Beast. Exactly.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah. But anyway, so Elio, which is a Pixar film, right? And is considerably done, if not completely done. Just got pushed back over a year. Why? Because the messaging in it was rough. So you got all of this stuff. And now they're not the only ones moving dates, right? Because of this actor strike thing. But this is a substantial problem. Disney's moving an Untitled movie next year from Valentine's Day back to April 5th. Probably because they don't have said Untitled movie to release, or they can't pick from the pile of garbage that they've made what film they're going to promote to fail. They also pulled the bike riders out. They've pulled a ton of stuff. And we're just getting started.
Woohoo! Burn Disney, burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn Disney, burn.
There you go. On that note, I thought you would appreciate that one. And finally, Mike, what does this all mean and what does it lead to? Well, it leads to you making a certain trip to a certain location. Why? Because the Disney company, After Hours, is at 79.33 again.
When the hell did it go below 80 again?
Today.
What the hell, Bob?
Yeah, we were.
When did this happen? I haven't been looking like all week long. When did this happen? What day does this happen?
Well, it's been going down all week, but it was at 81 briefly this morning.
I thought it was at 80 something the other day, or like a couple weeks ago.
It's going badly.
What happened? Why did you let this happen?
It wasn't me. It's Bob's fault.
Oh,
burn, baby, burn. Disney Inferno, baby.
Culture,
burn.
Dang
it, Bob.
You know what I did with? So I have a bunch of shares. I told you this before. A bunch of shares I've had since like 2000 and
back when it was cheap.
2001 or 2.
Yeah, but it was cheap.
Right. I got a bunch of those shares. Not a load, but a good chunk. And then guess who bought a whole bunch at 170? Between 170 and 180.
TL. Bye biopic.
Guess who bought a bunch between 170s and 180s?
You.
Yeah. I
That's
thought
dumb.
for sure we were gonna get Disney. We're gonna get some of that Netflix sweet nectar stock price with our Disney Plus, and we were shut down. The pandemic was on. The stock was moving. Disney Plus is on the on here.
Well, it is what it is. All I know is that that you are supposed to make a certain trip to a certain place to do a health check.
Yeah, I was gonna do a wellness check on Bob Iger, but I couldn't. I got out to California and I was too busy. I was so busy I couldn't even drive. I couldn't even drive from San Bernardino to Burbank one day. I was so busy day after day after day after day. But clearly, obviously, I screwed up culture because look, Bob is not getting the job done, and Bob clearly did need a Mexican Ironman health and wellness check because the stock is going in the wrong direction again.
Well, and to be fair, I mean the whole Dow took a tank today, but it's been taking a tank pretty hard. We're below the summer high numbers, and we're dwindling back down into the territory I thought we would be at. In fact, I think we're going to go under 4,000 again with the S&P 500 here in the near future. Do not take my advice.
Oh, wait, look, in aftermarket trading, we're up to 79. Oh, it's only a penny. Never mind.
It didn't go up much, yeah. And look, I mean, you're looking at 145 billion in market cap. And you look at this talk down here. Disney shares of Disney down more than 50% in the last 2 years. They're just talking. These are spooky stocks.
What's the 1 year projected high? Scroll up. The 1 year projected outlook.
Oh gosh, everybody cut their numbers, by the way.
It was 120 for the longest time. What is it now? Do you see it?
1 year target is 98.89.
Wow, it used to be 120.
I know. And you know what? Okay, so do you know what the value of this stock is? Like
well,
really?
Well, it depends. I've got one batch that's awesome. I got one batch that sucks donkey Tijuana.
Easy now.
Catutes. I said Catutes.
Okay.
I said Tijuana donkey Catutes.
All right.
That's code word. That's
I don't want to know what it's code for.
That's Mexican native speak for Catutes.
Hey, radioactive. Wait, Culture didn't brush his hair enough today. That's why it's dipped. Oh, okay. I'll brush my hair. Vic Fontaine over on Rumble says for 5 boo. I don't know what to call it. What do I call them on Rumbles? Rants? Rumble rants? Bodacious bucks? I don't know. Anyway, Victor Fontaine drops 5 over there saying, "Hail Culture, hail Mike, and happy Friday." Well, thank you for that. Bodacious. I love it. Yeah, it didn't work. So, Mikey, what are you going to do with this stock?
Pray. Because I have been dollar cost averaging my ass down, but this last batch that I bought at 70, what did I buy it at? When it hit 77, I think I bought some at 70. Not a lot, just a small batch.
Yeah. And 11 Alpha's like me. He's going to look at all these numbers.
I was trying to dollar cost average my way back up.
Yeah, it didn't work.
No.
But for the week, Disney was down 4%. The S&P is down 2.5%. Yep. And well, the
don't take financial advice from this channel, and definitely don't take advice from a Mexican. That's for sure.
Yeah, and certainly not a guy with a long
tax. Hair. Yes, accounting. Yes, but stock picking, no, not so much.
Ignore the long hair guy. Oh, finance prawn. Yeah, sorry. Snowdub sent a $2 super chat, and we have a member chat to get to too. Says so busy that he couldn't take Jolly to the club.
Yeah. I'm getting tired.
I'm sorry. Boo-hoo. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Loki. And yes, that was just for you, the Peter Venkman fan site, the hair brushing. You bet.
We got a member chat you missed.
I know. I'm getting there. Calm down.
Oh. Sorry.
From our good friend, Morgan King, who has been with us for 18 months as a member. Thank you, Morgan King. Great to see you today in both shows now. Hello, everyone, and Culture Casino and Mexican Ironman. When are you guys going to do your new shows that Mike keeps suggesting? I'm waiting for one that won't probably kill me. And when is Mike joining the late night show? He promised to do one of them. But
I don't
it's
know
really
when.
late
Maybe,
for him.
I don't know when. I cannot stand staying up past 10 after 10 o'clock East Coast time. I really don't like being awake at all.
I've actually seen you awake after like 1 a.m. your time before on a show.
When? Loki.
Yeah, you were on late with Loki, and you were on late with Echo Base one night. They went forever one night.
Doomcock show runs till midnight, so that's the one late show right now that I've been doing pre-consistency is Doomcock, but I don't know. Generally, I can't function well. Like jacks me up for a couple days when I stay up past 10.
Yeah,
because I get up early. I get up super early. I get up between 5 and 6, and I need like 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep because my days are so stressful. But I'm whining. Let's not worry about me. Let's worry about the chat and the people because they came here for a show. We're gonna give them a show. Mexican Ironman's gonna go to the neon poles, and the dancing starts now.
Okay, well, we also have a window where we have to stop because we have VR show coming up soon.
But when do we start the pole dancing?
I'll let you know. Not now.
Right.
Not now. We want to say hi to Morb because Morb's here. He says, hit the like. Yes, hit the like. It does help. Also, for those of you who've been so generous, I do appreciate it. You guys don't even know. And Morb's got a project going. I wish there was a way
my
that.
shirt off.
No, Mikey.
I had a t-shirt on underneath.
Yeah, fair enough. Chad St. John for $5 says, I just had a big plate of General Tso's chicken, and now I'm listening to you guys. Life is good.
That sounds so good.
Sounds great. General Tso.
Like sushi right now, but everything's closed. Shit.
So, that sounds good. I might actually go get sushi.
I wonder if the store's still open. So you know what? We got to do this now. They close in like 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Man, you ain't going to make it.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it.
Yeah. And then a good, generous super chat from Jay, who's been very generous today with memberships and gifts, says if it wasn't for you meddling YouTubers calling out Disney Bull for the past few years, then Iger would have gotten away with it. That's right. I wanted to read that like it was Scooby-Doo. There weren't for you meddling kids. Mim stock would be better too. Yes, it's definitely our fault, Jay. I will take this blame, and I will appreciate the $10 that came with it.
Jay may not be wrong.
All right. What we've done, and this is the thing, is we've drawn everybody's attention to the things we enjoy, which is watching the financial aspect of the success or failure of these entities that go along with the pop culture. We've changed the game. I wrote an article about this for, I think, the fan magazine Gazette or whatever, not that long ago, maybe 2 months ago, August or September. Anyway, a long form article on it. And, talked about the fact that people gather around their YouTube for the analysis that you get from VR and Mexican Ironman and occasionally me and others talking about a lot of this stuff because we've been paying attention to it forever. Valiant certainly has, and Mikey has a financial investment in Disney, a big one, bigger than mine. So yeah, that says an awful lot, Mikey. And but I think you're right, Jay. I think that's a good point. What do you think, Mikey?
I think culture. We should I want to get on that call next year.
I know.
I'm working. I want to finagle my way on that to be a caller. Hi, this is Mike from South Carolina. Hey, Bob, how are you, Bob? I just want to say I love being a Disney shareholder. I just got 2 quick questions. Just want to welcome you back, Bob, because you came back this past year, Bob. When am I going to see a dividend, and when the hell are you going to fire that 304 over at Lucasfilm?
Oh
no,
wow.
You said it. I didn't. I said 304.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. It's crazy.
I'm a bad person. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine all the whole?
I don't know, but
on that call.
But I think between Jay and Chad St. John, we got $15 worth of supers that we got to acknowledge with a clip. Mike, which clip are we playing?
Whichever one you pick. Sorry, I can't see your dashboard because I'm not a producer on the show, so I don't know.
I tried to get you in here and you never did it. You
gotta invite mexican.ironman.ca@gmail.com.
Okay, I'll do it.
Your kindness knows no bounds. Except for whatever $sign you chose to stop at.
You know, I love your clips. I got to tell you straight up. I love your clips.
I just thought I would trigger you with the stock thing, so hopefully that worked.
Oh, didn't you? You did trigger me.
Yeah. So we're looking at the earnings date on November 8th, Mikey.
Yep, that's a week from Wednesday.
Very excited about
Ladies and gentlemen, we are less than 2 weeks away from D-Day. D-Day being the day that Disney reports its earnings call, November 8th.
and whether or not you get a dividend as a stockholder, which is going to piss Peltz off.
I don't think it's look. Well, it could happen. It should. Well,
it's fiscally irresponsible to issue a dividend.
Here's the thing. You're right. It is like, even if they could do it. Well, first of all, here's the interesting thing. Number one, they absolutely need to do it and have to do it to stave off Peltz, and they need to do it and have to do it because there hasn't been a dividend since 2019. That being said, if they actually did do it, it would be financially irresponsible as hell, because they should use whatever cash they have to pay down the debt and reorganize the company properly. But knowing Bob wants to talk about the good news and everyone wants to talk about the bad news. So you know what they could do? They could declare a dividend and not issue it. You've heard of that before, right?
Yeah, but that would also not fly with Peltz and anybody that's affiliated with him.
They could declare the dividend and not pay it. Sure.
But I'm just telling you, that wouldn't fly with Peltz. I'm going to tell you. And you also have this other thing that's going to happen. You know, that group of people that have been going at Disney legally in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
They're going to throw in with Peltz. And all he has to do is pick up the phone and call Teal, call any of the other guys.
I was excited. Did you get your thing in the mail, the Peltz thing in the email? Did you get that?
Yeah, but I don't have as much stock as you. So what is my little, like?
No, I don't have that. Mine doesn't matter in the aggregate either. But I like getting the shit in the mail that we get. I like that.
Well, I get all kinds of fun
stuff.
I
said an S word. Doggone it.
That's fine. He already did. All right. We've got Gramcast for $4.99 rounding out, hopefully, the show. Saying KK is going to be turning tricks on Burbank Boulevard after Peltz and South Park hit the scene. Oh, man. The we didn't get a chance to talk about the South Park thing because you didn't see it yet, but it was brilliant. That was going to be part of the last segment we just did. Ahsoka. Whoa. Hey now, our Gramcast. I can't say all that, but thank you for the $5, man. And I can't wait to have you on the Sunday night show again. I also think you're gonna hang over in comics division. Mexican Iron Man speaks for all of us. I agree. And for all of you amazing beings, we've got Valiant Renegade show coming up in less than 9 minutes.
And I got to go over there and get backstage.
Which means that we have to run the last bit of the clips and run the rundown for the show. You guys were incredibly generous today, and I truly appreciate it.
What happened to the part where I promote my stuff?
You will, just a second. I said I'm going to play some clips.
Because I was promised that I was promised if I came on this show that I would get to promote something.
All right. Okay. You will.
Do I sound like a good rookie YouTuber?
You do. Yeah, it's terrible. All right, here we go. Be ready. Okay, be ready. Plug yourself.
Wow, that's kind of a disturbing clip. Have you? I don't know if I've seen that one before.
I play it at the end of every show.
Okay, maybe I don't make it to the end.
Thanks for watching.
No, I do watch your show, but maybe I don't make it to the. Oh my God! No, you didn't go there. Did you go there?
It was fun. Please plug Valiant.
I'm trying to, but you got to share my screen.
Oh, that's right. Okay, go ahead.
I updated my terms of service. Mexican Iron Man. Hear ye. It is herewith decreed in all these YouTube lands that any and all channels that feature Mr. Mexican Iron Man shall adhere to the following: thou shalt not speak of Fanta or similar orange sodas. Thou shalt not mention any fictional alien named Alf. Thou shalt not accuse Mexican Iron Man of any jumping in, out, near, or around windows. Thou shalt not tell lies of Mexican Iron Man dating married women, married MILFs, or similar. Thou shalt not, 5, create videos or any other such media that would tarnish the good reputation of Mexican Iron Man. Thou shalt not publish memes or graphics or photos that would erode the good name of Mexican Iron Man, including Pinata Farms. Thou shalt not send any super chats or member chats that would create a non-safe space for Mexican Iron Man. And thou shalt not deliberately, specifically, deliberately, or coincidentally defile the good name of Mexican Iron Man in any way, and shall regard your time with Mexican Iron Man as safe space to be cherished. And finally, without limitation, thou shalt not insult or bear false witness against Mexican Ironman by calling him a YouTuber, or any variation thereof. Thank you for your cooperation. Appreciate your support is appreciated. And good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Good job.
All right. Well done, Mike, on getting your points in there at the end. I think everybody now is familiar with your desires and needs.
No, terms of service.
Oh, terms of service.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Man, there's only one way to end this show, Mike. And you know, I just want to say thanks for being here. You are the gentleman that everybody said you were most of the time. At least that's what the ladies say. On that note, Mike, I'm going to leave you with this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Wow, that was a good one. Good job. Good job.
Cluster podcast be seated. This time we're landing in about 1 minute. Thank you.
Go check out VR Stream, check out Ascendant Art, and check out all the other great channels that showed up today. I love you all. Have an incredible weekend. See ya.